right, there we go. There we go. We're good. Good morning. Okay, I don't know what happened there. It was a little funky. But we're back. So, yeah. We are back. Good morning, TJ. Folks should be careful. They really interesting. Interesting. So first of all, welcome everybody. It's Thursday. We had unemployment claims this morning at 8:30. So that was less than actual. I don't know why it's red if it's more than forecasted. Interesting. I'm not sure. That's a little confusing, actually. Anyway, really no news the rest of the day. I have some FOMC members speaking later, but tomorrow is average hourly earnings. It's pretty big. Non-farm employment, non-farm payroll, which is huge, and unemployment rate, which is also huge. So as on top of that, we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment and inflation expectations, which is again big. So tomorrow might be safer to sit on the sidelines. Might be safer to sit on the sidelines. For levels we can look at here. My prediction yesterday was pretty spot on, guys. It really was. I mapped out 600 in the morning. We get above 600. I said we'd probably chop to 700. Get above 700. Chop around until we get up to 800 and 830, and we touched 830 a little past midnight. went up to 832, and then we dropped 130 points. So levels for today. This is a solid level down here at 658 to 673. So that'd be on the downside move. I would hope to see some sort of reaction here, as well as here, 637 to 622. Those two areas, pretty interested in from the downside expectation. To the upside, I'm interested pretty much only in this 833 area. There's equal highs here. That's what this yellow line is up here. And yeah, really this kind of general 833 to 845. And then kind of this area up here, 883 to 905. This we could see a reaction from as well at 816. But I think if we reach here, there's a pretty good chance we just go to these equal highs first, you know? So I wouldn't necessarily want to short here, knowing we have equal highs and another big gap, like 15 points higher. So, yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm watching as of now, so. Yes, I think, I don't know. I don't care about ES too much, but equities are looking pretty good. Although Nvidia does have a gap up, which I mean is good for Nvidia, but usually we do fill gaps, right? So just need to keep that in mind. Microsoft gapped up, but it filled that. Meta gapped up, it filled it right away. Or, I don't know what that was. That was at 4 in the morning. Anyway. Good morning. Good morning. So I do want to see bullishness. I mean, I think everyone would rather see the market go up, right? It's just to the upside. I could see, I don't know. I think either way we go today, it's going to be quick. If we move down, I think pretty much there's no support until 670. Besides like the psychological 700 and 750. So yeah, to the downside there's really not much until 670, except those 750 and 700 psych levels. Usually every 50 to 100 points is psychological level. To the upside, again, really no resistance until about 817, which if we reach up to 817, I think we're going to take these equal highs at 830, move into this gap. So I think that it could be a good play where we're here, we chop around, whatever, and then we pop, sweep these equal highs, do something in this bright pink gap, and then see a little pullback. So you could see a potential short trade up there. But again, the market's been interesting this week, so ES is quite a bit more bullish than NQ. If you take a look at, this is a 3-minute chart, but this is the 4 a.m. highs right there. And if we look at NQ, 4 a.m. highs, or yeah, these highs up here, up at 8:30. Okay. So ES is literally, we just got one tick from those highs, so that'd be equivalent to like NQ being within 4 or 5 points, right? And we are 60 points away. So NQ is more bearish than ES, right? So do have to be a little bit careful of that. How's everyone doing this morning? I know there's 20 of you in the chat, so. Let's do a little market prediction again. All right, there's a poll. Vote on the poll. I think, I don't know. I want to see us go up, but we could just as easily fall today because there's, again, not much support and not much resistance. Yeah, I mean, that's the level if the bears, if we do move lower, there's really nothing supporting us truly until about 673 to 658. If we break through this, then we're gonna fall quick to 637. And then if we break through 637, I think we just go straight to 600 pretty much. Which could happen. If we get below 600, then we're probably free falling until like 450. So it's not what we'd want to see. To the upside, we have this 830 level, right? That's pretty big. If we get above 850, we should pretty much go to 880s with no questions. We get above 900, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. You know what they say, whatever the people in the market, they think that's gonna happen, hedge funds say we're doing the opposite, right? So if everyone thinks we're going long today, there's a good chance we dump. If everyone thinks we're bearish still, we're gonna pump. So, but we do have a pretty big divergence right now. So ES just swept that 4 a.m. high, and NQ, that 4 a.m. high is up at 830. So pretty big divergence there. What does that mean? Could mean, well, all that means as of now is if ES starts to turn to the downside, NQ is gonna free fall. So if you see ES looking bearish or starting to pick up a little bit of speed to the downside, NQ shorts are probably your best option, because that will pick up speed quick. Because basically if ES wasn't this bullish right now, NQ would be dropping. So but yeah, market opens in 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. So again, the equities look all right. It's just Nvidia does have a gap to fill at 125, which is down 2% from where it's at, which we would not want to see for the bullish case of NQ. Okay, that's about it. Tesla is just being weird this week. I don't know. Didn't really do much. Hasn't really done too much all week. I mean, it is down 5% this week, which is a lot, but honestly, most of that was like overnight or yesterday overnight. Anyway, should be enough information for you guys to make some decisions on the open. Again, no news really until we have some FOMC speakers later, and tomorrow is NFP, unemployment rate, hourly earnings, so big day tomorrow. Generally, I don't trade the accounts I care about, which would be like funded accounts, cash accounts, whatever, the day before and the day of those news events. So if the live stream is buffering at all, let me know. I can't really do anything about it, but I think I messed with something and it's just making it laggy. I think it's making the live stream laggy, so I'm dropping frames right now. Could be my Wi-Fi. You know, it's probably because TJ did mention internet issues across the country, server side issues, so could be something related to that. I haven't had video issues like ever. No lag. We'll see. Yeah, all right, thanks. Thank you. 30 people in here though. Welcome everybody. Please sub to the channel if you aren't subbed, okay? I'm really trying to just get to that 3K sub mark. You know, I'm honestly surprised how good of a community we got with only 2,600 subs. It's a pretty good group. I like it. I like having the same people show up every day. It's nice. Look forward to it. All right. So we got 40 seconds till the market opens. A little nervous about this. Something about this open, it's not making me feel right. Not making me feel right. We're getting a big pump right now on Microsoft, which that's good. And Nvidia's also pumping pretty good. All right, here is the open. Remember, if ES starts to turn down, NQ is going to go down quick, okay? If ES starts to go down, NQ is going to go down quick. I must be having some internet problems because yeah, I think I do. It is low volatility. It is right now. I mean, so far this opening candle is really only 15, 20, well, 20 points now. Okay, now we're moving. So ES, again, ES picking up speed to the downside, which is what we mentioned. NQ starting to really pick up some speed. So 6 points on ES, we should be like 30 points on NQ. So not quite, but it's about what I expect though. 25, 30 points. 750 psychological level. We'd want to see reaction from here. The bulls would want to defend that. And for ES, I guess it'd be that 6100 level that we'd want to defend there. Remember, I mean, we don't really have much support down here, so it's a little nerve-wracking. There we go. All right, we're falling. Remember, you guys voted. I told you. Usually, what people think is going to happen, the opposite happens. At least on the open. Although still relatively low volatility. I mean, this opening 2-3 minutes so far, only 30 points, which is a lot still, but like, it's really not too bad. Not too bad, I should say. ES is still around that 6100. We would want to close this first 5-minute and first 15-minute candle above 6100. And NQ, again, this first 5-minute, 15-minute, we'd want to close above 750. That'd be decent, but the 3-minute candle on ES did just close at 6100. So we're in short on the 32 range on NQ. This is a good trade, but again, we have no idea what's gonna happen, so. Got really close to that profit trigger right there, like really close. This would be a huge win early on. We could get it, but again, I don't trade accounts I care about day before or day of huge news events like tomorrow's NFP. So that's just one of my rules I don't tend to like to do, okay? So take that into, you know, whatever your decisions are, but that's what I'm doing. So ES holding that 6100, which is helping NQ not drop right now. But if ES doesn't hold 61, yeah, that's not gonna be nice for NQ, I'll tell you that. We got a good entry. That's a nice entry there. We're gonna hit first TP in probably the next 15 seconds. That's my prediction. Off of what I'm checking right now. Microsoft is pumping. Nvidia is dumping. Meta is pumping. Interesting equities this week. It really is. I think Nvidia fills the gap, probably. So I think we do see some downside here. Look at it go. Yep. It's not going to help out the market, I'll tell you that. Already down 1.3%. Again, notice how high up ES is. So this low to this low. That's a 845 low, and this is the 845 low here. So notice how NQ swept 845 low. ES did not sweep the 845 low. It means ES is more bullish, right? Which is good for bulls for now. But if ES does sweep that low, it's going to be ugly. I think we're only holding on because of Microsoft right now. Or Meta. Well, Meta's dropping again. Hey there. Hey. Welcome, Rude Awakening. Good morning. Just saying how ES is more bullish than NQ, so that's the only reason we're getting held up right now. But if ES starts to break down below the 845 low, NQ is gonna. That's what I think. So we do. What do we have? Yeah, no news to worry about. So here's Nvidia trying to fill that gap. Uh-oh, look at it. And now NQ is more bullish. Now we have a divergence here. So ES now more bearish since the open. Not necessarily the overall picture, but see how ES swept the 930 low. NQ, well, that 930 low is at 932, but yeah, we're above that. So long entry, oh my gosh. Long entry on the 15 second. And we just got a low of 49.50. So we got 2 ticks away and didn't hit it and pump. The 15 second is already trailing. Not quite to our break even, or we might have some different settings there, but again, we kind of just predicted that, didn't we? ES more bearish, NQ has this divergence, right? Just kind of said that from 930 onwards. So 100 bucks there, fine. 15 second is in a nice winning trade, up 17 points. But if you don't incorporate looking at divergences in your trading, I think you should. It's always good. Tesla's dumping now. Apple, that's good. That's not good. Just weird open. It's very choppy. There's nothing great in here. So 200 bucks there. This is on, I think, $400 of risk per trade, so nothing crazy there. You guys like when I have my regular chart on the screen, or would you rather just look at the Autotrader stuff? Nvidia not quite filled that gap yet. Yeah, there's some internet problems I'm having today, I think. I can't do anything about it now unless I restart the stream, though. I'm not going to restart the stream right now, but Microsoft is looking good. And Apple's looking okay, but everything else is not. Should see a decent pump right here on NQ. And if not, then that just means the markets are really bad. Alright, well the markets are bad then. How many people do we have in here? It says 8 viewers. Is that right? We just had like 40 like a second ago. Oh, okay. It's just weird internet things today. I don't know. Oh well. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sorry, guys. Had a lot of interest. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just internet crap going on today. TJ did say there's been internet provider issues all over the country this morning. Could be something like that. I don't know. Usually I don't have issues, so. Maybe, yeah. Interesting, TJ. What does this say now? Oh boy. Seeing nothing. There's nothing going on, so pretty ugly. Only honestly, ES has more action than NQ, which is worrying. That's a little more like it. That's a little more like it right there. Look at Microsoft, guys. Really pumping. That's decent. There's nothing here that I'm really watching though. I want to see ES also start to reclaim 6100 though, because it should. I did predict that pump, but it wasn't exactly on time. I said that like 4 minutes ago. So that was a nice candle. I want to see 815, and then I want to see 830. That's good for ES. That's a fully no wicked candle. 0 wick either side. There's 800. Need to claim above 800. 816, kind of the next area to watch. I'm more interested in 830. I don't think I would take a trade off of 816. We might reject, and that's fine. I think because we have equal highs here at 830, I think we might go to those right now. So we're very extended above the Bollinger Band though, so you could see some sort of pullback. It's looking good from ES above that 934. Yep. Again, ES is now at that 4 a.m. high, and that 4 a.m. high on NQ is 8:30. So I'm gonna watch. But yeah, I mean, you could watch for something short here, but nice, man. Nice. 600, that's a great day. But yeah, 816.25 is kind of that level. But yeah, when we get that far extended above Bollinger Bands, usually we do see some sort of pullback, but just want to see these bullish for Valley gaps hold now. So ideally this one holds. If not, you have this blue one, but the bulls want to see that hold. Same with ES. And then we'd be looking at 816. I'd probably just paper trade this if we get up there, because I do think we probably go for those highs at 830. So the only thing a little bit kind of worrisome is that if we had dumped, I bet, to try and fill that gap, and we didn't fill the gap. So I do think there is a potential downside move to be had. Meta has a huge wick. ES rejected that 05 high to the T. Really bullish 30-minute candle though on ES. All right, we are pulling back. Okay. I mean, you could look for a buy off of this overlap gap. That'd be okay. Just considering if we want to see these equal highs, like that'd be a good target. But hey, you could have do something just like this. towards those equal highs. You'd already be at a 2 risk reward right here. You sold right here when you bought in down here. Got 7 minutes till 10. How did that 15-minute candle close? Above 100. There is 816. Not quite. Not quite. You know, this is what's been happening the past few days though. Is we pump and then we chop a little bit, maybe pull back, and then we have a random just pump up, then we chop, pull back a little bit, then it just shoots up. So we just went through that little pullback choppy phase. We might still be in a little bit of chop right now. If you entered where I mentioned down at near that for Valley Gap, you'd be up 40 points right now. $823 there. 830.75 is what I want to see swept. We need ES to pull up as well here. That would help. That would help us out. We filled that 816 for Valley Gap. Nvidia is moving up pretty good. Meta also moving up pretty good. So bulls are going to want this exact fair value gap to hold right now. And pretty much just something like this is what you want to see. It's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute. It's all like in these settings of these, but all right, well, we're not holding this gap. That's not very good for the bulls. So again, we mentioned you could take a short here. I didn't. Looks like it would have been really good, but looks like it would have been really good. Quick trade. I was thinking we'd probably just go for those equal highs though, and we still could. Still could, but we're not holding this rally gap, so So we got a crazy wick right now, but yes, pretty bearish. Yeah, we didn't hold that, we inversed it. Honestly, I could see a lot of people that are into IFVGs like Dodgy and all them doing shorts right here, because we have a SMT, which is a divergence. We have rejection of this fair value gap, breaking this fair value gap, so they're probably short, targeting the lows down here at 750 or 777 right there. I really wanted to see us move up right to 830 on that pump. Got Meta. Go crazy. Nvidia is just... Nvidia, I don't think... I think it'd be odd if Nvidia didn't fill this gap right here. So... Tesla's dropping heavy. Probably gonna move down to this 363. Let's check out what oil's doing. Eesh. Eesh. Kind of an ugly morning. I really just right now want to see us in that 830 level. It's kind of the only area I'm interested in, but all those IFVG traders, this is the trade they're taking right now. Guarantee it. And they're gonna go break even right here. We are in a 1 minute long with really terrible slippage. Really terrible slippage. About 7 points of slippage. It's bad. Definitely some internet issues going on. Even on the VPS or something, man. ES just swept the 936 low, which is approximately, you know, this low. So NQ still more bullish. Yeah, I'm on the 1 minute chart, bottom right. NQ still more bullish than ES. You can tell because ES swept this low. NQ did not. That's the low down here at 750. Really big sell wick there on Nvidia. 1 minute, we need 802. Yikes. It's not looking good for the Bulls right now. I'm getting annoyed because we're not doing anything. Oh, jeez. I play the same playlist every day. Probably gonna move back to 750 right now. I don't see why we wouldn't. So I really wanted to see 830. We're in a 48 range long right now. This one actually looks really nice. I'll show you guys here. Really laggy too. Jeez. Crazy. I don't know what's going on. This is like crazy lag. But yeah, this is a really nice one. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. It is a good SBS setup. So that one TP is 810. I'm gonna move it a little off screen again. That one's 810.25 first TP. And 725 for the stop loss. So is the live stream going right now? Are you guys in here? I'm confused. What's going on with this live stream? Can you see the screen? Or no? Dude, something's bugging. Yeah, something's bugging, man. That's for sure. I'm so bored. Today's making me so frustrated. I don't know why. Today is making me so frustrated. You want to know why? Because I just want to see us go to 830. I think that's all I wanted. Oops. Sorry, the stream's cutting. I can't. I don't know what's going on. My Wi-Fi, everything's bad. Everything's bad. So. Stream keeps stopping. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, jeez. Can we do something, please? I'm getting angry. I know, it's getting bad. I don't know. Stream's good, then it's bad, then it cuts, then, you know. Shorts incoming. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, it's not you, Jules. It's not you. It's should be good right now. Should be good for right this second, but here come the shorts. Come on, man. Push. Do something. Alright, so 802 is our first TP there. Hopefully we can hit that. So we're break even there. 48 range is also TP at 810. So that's 48 range. It's really laggy. It's not quite at the profit trigger yet. And we are in a 32 range NQ short trade. All right, so yep, 48 range just hit first TP. I want to see a push to 830 now. We're up 40 points on 48 range, and we're up 34 points on the 1 minute chart. It's really laggy though. It's really laggy on the VPS even. There's 820s. We're gonna stop out there, that's all right. Again, remember my rules that I've been mentioning, right? I don't trade accounts I care about usually the day before and the day of news. High impact news, like tomorrow. Not all high impact, but specific ones. So we didn't break high of that high of the morning yet. ES is really slacking behind right now. ES isn't even back above 6,100, so we need an ES to move up a bit here. I want to see a drive. Let's go. Go up to 830. There's equal highs there. Like 3. Like more basically now, but push. Push. I'm getting annoyed. I want to see those taken. Go. Go. Ugh. So the 48 range, our stop is set to 807 right now. So probably will, like there's a good chance we do stop out for a profit there. But we're up 50 points on that trade. So that's a solid trade. There's 825. That's almost a new high. Or I mean, almost those equal highs at 830.75, 828. Tuck the equal highs. We're not going to touch the gap at 832. And you're just going to go to 831. Or what are we doing? Those equal highs were swept though. I mean, that's what we've been mentioning all morning, right? This 32 range we did stop out of. These though, these are flying right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot of these. Curious what we do here. This is a sketchy spot. We could reject from this fair value gap and drop 30, 40, 50 points. We could just slowly crawl up like we usually do this week, but okay, what do you guys think from here? Do we still have people in here? Is the stream doing all right? Do we think we're still moving up or down? This is the level 830 into this higher time frame fair value gap here. Or are we gonna just pop up to like 850 randomly right now? We're pretty extended. I mean, we are up 70 points on a 48 range. You're out of the market for the day. Gotcha. Have a good rest of your day, man. What time is it? 10:15. Jeez. I want to see us pump, to be honest with you. I do. I really do. Will we? Doesn't look like it, to be honest. Could we? Yeah. Yeah, we could. Dude, we are up so much on this 48 range. We're moving really slow today, though. Like it's fast, but it's slow at the same time. It's something's weird. It's making me think. We're also, oof, yeah, we're moving up on lower volume right now. Yeah, 48 range has been pretty good. Yeah, we're up 70 points on that currently. Yeah, we're moving up on a little bit less volume though. It's okay. It's actually not as bad as I thought, but you know me. I'm always just concerned. But we're gonna pick up some downside speed here. We're about to stop out of the 48. Or not. Okay, we got 3 ticks away from stopping out. Maybe we're not stopped out yet. How was MNQ32 done today? Oh my god, are we gonna hit full TP? It's laggy. Oh boy. Got like 2 points away from full TP. 1 loss. Gotcha. I mean, not that bad of a day. 1 loss is not bad at all. If you're over leveraged, it might be bad, but yeah. Honestly, you might just call it soon. I mean, yeah, it looks to me like we want to turn soon, but who really knows? I don't. Okay, we're gonna stop out here for sure on the 48. Yep, stopped out. $500 or $520 there, and we are on $400 of risk. So I'm gonna post those. Holy, there we go. I'll probably make a video about it today, or maybe tomorrow. It's nothing like. We thought it was a little bit more special than it was. It's pretty much done fantastic the past 3 months. The full year was still good, but still more drawdown than what we were expecting, but So, I mean, I can share a little bit. I just don't want to tell anyone now because then I'm gonna get spammed with messages, and I don't want to be spammed with messages. But I will make a video about it very soon, I promise. So, but nothing crazy. I think it was about $75,000 of profit last year, but that's with 750 risk per trade, and it was like 10K drawdown. But the last 3 months, it made like 40K profit with 2,000 drawdown. So it's been doing really good as of recently, which is really not all that matters, but it is to a degree, you know. Yeah, try it out, TJ. Market's in a weird spot right now. You know, I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it here. Market's in a weird spot. We've had a few decent trades, 32 ranges down like one trade. Not a big deal. So we're gonna end it, and we'll be back tomorrow, or hopefully less internet problems. And then it's still a range chart. Hold on. I just don't want to get spammed with messages. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. NFP tomorrow. All right, so be careful, and I'll see everyone tomorrow.